Okay, welcome to Beyond the Conversation. This is a fun little segment for our newsletter subscribers where we get to know our podcast guests just a little bit more intimately. So I'm joined today by my friend Amanda Hoffman, founder of the Go-to-Market. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for our great podcast conversation. That was fun.
It was so much fun. I love talking to you on a regular day, but on a day that we get to record is extra fun.
Even better. So a couple of questions. Don't think too hard, just answer off the top of your head. But what is the best advice that you've ever been given or that stands in your mind on a daily basis?
Okay, so I cheated and did think about this ahead of time. And when I was training for my first half marathon, I had this insane coach who just had a really African running mindset, and everything I heard from other coaches, he did the opposite. He was like, yeah, people when they're running for a marathon, they don't do the full distance at a time. He was like, definitely you should do the whole distance, and also never listen to music, and also don't drink water or take nutrition. He was just every other coach is yeah, take it easy, feel your body. And he's just no, go hard all the time. Go 15x the distance. But one thing that he said over and over again, he said, run strong, breathe easy. Run strong, breathe easy. And that has become such a mantra for me in running, but also just in life. It's go hard, which I am always doing, but also breathe easy, live in the moment and calm your body down. And this duality of going really hard, but also taking it easy is something that I try to bring into my day-to-day life, in parenting, in business, in fitness, and all of these things. So I love thinking like that.
It's a fantastic piece of advice. I love that. I'm going to use it. Okay. What's the hardest thing that you've ever done?
The hardest thing I've ever done, I have to say, is learning how to be a good mom. And that is, it started, everyone here listening knows this, but the moment that it really came to a head for me was my daughter, when she was 18 months, just decided not to eat. And, kids do this, but she was just yeah, I'm just not going to eat. And I full body panicked, and I got really intense with her. And I'm you have to eat, you have to eat. And I was oh, this is my issue. And my daughter was holding a mirror up to me being hey, mom, you have eating issues that you need to figure out. You go do that. And I feel at so many points in parenting her, especially, she's held a mirror up to me and been this is your issue. You need to go figure it out. And I'm damn, it is and then it's okay, therapy, introspection. That's right. I do have this issue. How do I not put that on her? And it's been really intense and rewarding, but so intense.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, a little bit more imaginative. So you're headed to a desert island and you have one suitcase. And in the suitcase, you can bring one book, one food item, and one, let's call it a beauty item or a skincare item. What are those things?
So my food item makes me the most basic girl from Manhattan, because I would take a sweet green salad. Oh, I'm so embarrassed even saying that. I'm so that girl. I'm every carbon copy mom on the Upper West Side wearing spandex. That's just, I want to apologize, but it's just true. I just really like them. The book, so I read incredibly trashy books. So yes, it's true. So much so that even my good friends don't know what I read. So I can't announce it on this podcast. The only way I tell people what I read is if they first reveal. Some people are oh yeah, I read trashy books too. I'm you need to tell me what it is first. And if I deem it trashy enough, then I'll share what I read. But there has to be an exchange of information there. I'm not just I want to come out here and be oh, it's Becoming by Michelle Obama. It's no, I read straight garbage. So I can't.
Romance novel garbage kind of stuff?
Yeah, some of that, some sci-fi sort of, it's embarrassing. I can't talk about it.
Okay. So we're just going to call it entertaining trash.
We can put a big placeholder in as Twilight.
I loved Twilight.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Twilight? Now take Twilight and make that a step trashier. That's kind of where I am.
Got it. Okay. Thank you for honesty. Okay. And now your skincare or makeup product.
Oh, what is makeup? What is skincare? I haven't seen it in a year. I was thinking about this. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't done anything in so long. You know, when I was thinking about it and I was thinking about beauty, I'm like, the thing that makes me feel beautiful and like, you know, fun in my body is like fancy, like yoga wear, like anything from Aloe or Lululemon, like something, and ridiculous things like very strappy, over the top shapes and like prints. And I love all of that stuff. I feel good. That to me is like makeup. I love wearing that.
I get it. I love that. That's a totally valid answer.
Thank you.
And makes sense because, you know, you make merch. So
yes,
I would get that.
It's on brand for me to
It is.
want that instead of like eyeliner.
Yes. Okay. One more time, Amanda, tell everyone where to follow you.
Okay, you can go to Market Studio. That's our website, go-to-market.studio. And our Instagram is go-to-market studio.
Awesome. Thanks for being on the podcast, Amanda.
Thanks for having me.